Hey everyone! Today, we're headed into a very impressive and immersive resort in Planet Coaster 2. Welcome to Mytholand WaterWorld, an incredible creation by AntoniePlays located just outside Cape Town, South Africa. This isn't just a theme park, it's a complete vacation destination. Across this massive resort, you'll find 6 unique themed lands, 8 roller coasters, a tropical water park packed with 18 different slides, 2 beautifully themed hotels, a detailed backstage area, and countless hidden details that bring the entire world to life. From ancient legends and lost civilizations to pirate adventures and breathtaking scenery, every area has its own identity and story waiting to be discovered. And if we stick around until the evening, we'll get to experience the park's nighttime spectacular. So, grab your favorite drink, sit back, relax, and let's explore everything Mytholand WaterWorld has to offer. Alrighty, and we have just arrived in Mytholand WaterWorld. I really like this entrance area, very professional and so realistic. Are those? Those are definitely custom. I don't recall that being a piece here. But before we get into the official entrance, I saw this. I don't think I can walk over there. See if we can sneak in there. There we go. I knew it was gonna be possible. Wow, the music got intense. But I love this massive overflow parking lot. You even created solar panels on the top, and then each section. I would definitely take a photo of this if I parked here, because I will forget. That has happened to me recently. And I see a FedEx truck. No way. Oh, that's great. Alright, let's officially enter the park and not get stuck. Oh, that's just lovely. Oh, you just love to see it. One of these days, they gotta fix this. There you go, like it never happened. And I love this sign. Where myth meets reality. That's lovely. That's cool. They're like holding hands and they... What at the... Very interesting. Very, very interesting centerpiece you've created. Love the nature. Just everything about this. So is this... Cars are able to drive down this way, I'm assuming. And then this is our main parking lot by the looks of it. We've got like a pirate thing right there. I really love being able to see a coaster in the parking lot area. I've said this in other spotlights, but it just really creates this nice little hype feeling for what you're about to enter. But I see a massive top hat right there. Oh, I cannot wait. That looks fun. I believe we have 7 or 8 coasters in this park for us to experience. I have seen this car before, I believe. I think these are from the workshop, because I've seen this water method being used. I could be 100% wrong. But these are really cool. This is 100% the car I arrived in. I didn't tell you guys beforehand. But that, yeah, that's my car. And I love the advertising on the buses. Great touch. Yep, we've definitely seen these cars before, because I remember the G-Wagon that just happens to be moving, but you have placed somebody in the driver's seat. Oh, that's great. She's ready to go. She dropped off the kids and she said, I'm ready. I'm tired. Music, perfect music for the entrance. And look at the presence of this coaster. Is this going to be our first coaster? I don't know. And have you created custom supports as well? I think so. Wow, okay. Oh, that's epic. Alright, let's officially enter. Got a camera on this side, or floor here. Oh, we have a sign for cameras. Okay, this probably explains it right here. What do we got? Welcome, adventurer. In this park, you travel to multiple lands with sights of thrilling attractions and beautiful shops. See a camera on the ground? Stand on it for a nice view. Oh, I love that. Opening hours. Park rules. No sad faces. No mad faces. Only happy faces. Okay, guys? We're only allowed to smile throughout this tour. By entering the park, you agree with these rules and understand that disobeying can lead to removal from the park's property. So, if someone looks sad, are you removing them? What if it's a kid who, you know, didn't get like cotton candy or something because the parents like, you already had too much sugar? Are you removing them? It's questionable. So we got a spot here and definitely say that's a pretty nice view. I like this right here. Looks a little finicky, barely holding on. But I do love it, and I like the side. The font that you've chosen is perfect. Okay, let's actually enter now. And then we've got see you soon, or revoir. Welcome, Emotu, I believe. So he did say that Plankonian language is being used quite a bit throughout this park. I hope we're able to say it, but I'm just looking at the detail here. I really like the just those. I don't remember what. Maybe it's the aquatic pack, but it works. The color scheme really works here, and that fountain, the centerpiece, just like the start. Very nice. All right, let's get in. Ooh, love the custom turnstiles and security check. That's I love it. And we have a employees booth. These are some pretty nice blinds. Let me just get right in there. Wow, I'm borrowing this. Skullfire Bay. Emotu Enu in. I think that's in Plankonian. Very lovely. We got fireworks going on there. I believe those are for later. He has a fun little surprise with fireworks towards the end, around 7 p.m. So we'll wait till nighttime arrives and we'll get on that. Like the little warning post for the train. It's a lovely station. Oh, and there's like just static trains right here. This is the official one. And then you have actual... Oh, I love that. And then they have... Wow! Tracks that connect to the main line. That's really cool. The bird's nest. Can we walk up there? No. Okay. That's... I love that. That's really cool. Okay. Let's head back over here. Oh, this is gonna be tricky. Do we go directly into WaterWorld? And then... We have 6 themed areas in Mytholand. What if we went into WaterWorld and then obviously we're gonna get wet and we just dry off for the rest of the day? Let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah. I'm happy with that decision. Nice little seating. This is, I'm guessing, maybe changing rooms? Yeah. Wow, this looks cool. Okay, so I have put all the flumes into testing because that's the best way for us to actually be able to ride them. Oh, these are intense. Oh, definitely got to check this out. Okay, we got one there. 2, 3. Wow, they're all over the place. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so hard. Oh no. Okay, this one's standalone. Let's go over here. Let's take this one for a ride. All right. Yeah, I guess you guys will just leave me. That's cool. Thanks. Okay, so I found that doing chase is like the best view on these guys. Yay! Love it. Really makes me want to go to a water park. With summer closely coming to an end, I've yet to go to a water park, and this is gonna make it difficult for me. There's so many. It's crazy. I don't think I've ever made this many flumes. Okay, apparently I'm doing this POV now. Alright. Why not? We can change it up. Oh, that's cool. I love the see-through views. Or the glass flume pieces. My problem here is going to be remembering what I have taken. So we've done that. I believe we should just go in a circle, right? Not confuse ourselves. Oh, this one, we definitely have to go in this view. Perfect. I would love that slide. And do we have a lazy river? And guests are actually using it? That's awesome. Oh, that one's got quite the drop like that. Okay. So we did that. Let's go on to the red one. I like that we're getting some views of the park on this platform. Is anyone else feeling a little dizzy? That's why. There you go. That makes a lot of sense. That was cool. I enjoyed that. Let's try doing some... Let's do sunset. Get a little darker vibes here. Oh, that's beautiful. Wow. These are the perfect vibes. I would 100% stay until sunset or nighttime in a park like this. Okay, let's make sure this time we do chase view. I just keep forgetting. These are really well laid out flumes. There's not like in English, insane banking or, you know, gets all of a sudden too fast. But I really like what they've done here. That was that one. Okay. Yeah. Glad we got to take that, because that drop... I love that. Usually, yes, you see how we just drop straight down and then go out, but I do like the shape of that. This is lovely. And there are... Lost my mouse there for a second. There are 14 flumes, I think? Or no, 18 flumes. Wait. Okay, those two are connected because of the direction they're in. Okay. This one for sure we have to do chase. Love it. I would honestly have such a good time in this park. We haven't even entered Mytholand yet, but just the water park aspect of it, it's such a cool vibe here. Okay, I think we took care of that platform, but there are 18 flumes. Don't mind me as I fall in the pool. I think I see some more. And I believe he said there were some dueling mat slides. Really like the vibes going on here, and love bridges that go over the lazy river. This lazy river really looks massive in a way, just endless, just from this view right here. And I hope he doesn't mind I'm doing this sunset time of day in WaterWorld, but it just looks so beautiful. You've really done a nice job on the lighting here. Alright, let's get on this guy as they leave me once again. Huh? I don't think we experienced the flume yet. Oh, now I'm turned around. Okay. I'm sure if I go this way, it'll eventually lead to where we need to. And these platforms, the way you've kind of made them, giving a little bit of treehouse vibes. Okay, there we are. Absolutely lovely. They're kind of perfect. They're not too intense. I feel like anybody can ride them. You've smoothed them out quite well as well. Why am I struggling with English? It's a very reoccurring theme, huh? Let's try this POV for this guy. I think chase view just gives it a little bit more of a tame POV than when you're in guest view. I think that's what it is. Let's walk this way and see what's going on here. Love the foliage work that you've done throughout this whole area. Like, there's a lot going on. I check all my park spotlights just out of curiosity to see how many scenery pieces they've placed in the park. And this one is just shy of 200k on scenery pieces. And I think a lot of it is right here in the foliage. Get just the trees. You've really done a great job of capturing the vibe, the tropical aesthetic, everything that you wanted to with just your foliage and tree work. And then these bridges, the lazy river. I don't know if you've placed speakers on the path to add the bird sounds. I think you might have, but it's a perfect touch. I think Mytholand starts from even here. I think I would like to enter Mytholand from the more official area over there. We've got a changing and souvenir shops right here. It's very cool. Okay, let's go in the lazy river. And okay, there was a path over there. but we're gonna take advantage of this. Got some more flumes right over here. A little more baby type of flumes. Yeah, do you see this? This is... I would 100% get a floaty and just have my favorite drink in my hand. I don't know if we're allowed to have a drink in our hand if we're in the lazy river. There may be some rules against it, but if I'm able to, 100% I could waste about an hour in this lazy river. What are you looking at there? Were you hired to watch that tree or this building? I have questions. There's no pool for you. I don't know if you were accidentally placed or if there's a story here. There may be a story here. Yeah, that's just a distributor. So, okay. We'll just move on. And then we have a food truck here, I believe. That's nice. Everyone needs some ice cream. Some vending machines. I really like the layout you've created here. This is really cool. I really hope that we haven't missed. Walk that way. The way this lazy river was going this way, I want to check that out. Because it looked pretty endless from this direction. That's what we saw earlier. Okay, so this was leading to where we had just come from. Okay, got it. Although we haven't gone all the way around, so we might as well do that. That way we can actually see what's in WaterWorld. There are also 2 large hotels. We gotta find those. I'm curious to know if one of the hotels is here in WaterWorld. I'm telling you, if you guys are able to, definitely download this park and go into sunset time of day. You will thank me later. It's such a vibe. Yes, we saw that. There's so many people in just this section right here. Oh, this makes me really want to go to a water park now. Okay, cool. I love that. The thing is, there it is. We found the dueling mats. It was at the start. I think I saw it and completely just took it out of my mind for some reason. There they are. Okay, we're gonna go in the center one. If I don't get first place, we definitely got first place. I'm not even gonna look to the side. I know for a fact we got first place. Wow, really liked this place. You perfectly captured the tropical, the kind of atmosphere you want to create in a WaterWorld water park type of setting. The different type of pools, the depth and the deepness in different areas. Like your lazy river wasn't too deep and you're able to walk through it as well. And if you want to just, you know, float along, you're able to do that. And your platforms are decorated up. The flumes are perfect. They're smooth. They have the right amount of intensity and different elements for each one. I really enjoyed that. Really good stuff. And it's kind of cool. We can go to Mytholand from the backside of WaterWorld. Oh, we got a splash pad. I didn't know we can make pools this shallow. How did you do this? I think I've seen it in other parks as well and didn't really like think about vocalizing it, but I didn't know we can make pools this shallow. There must be a trick, right? Gotta look into that. I kind of want to do this. This is really nice. And then we have more food trucks. I think this was the entrance to WaterWorld. Okay. And then those are the mat flumes. Okay, cool. I believe that's WaterWorld. Great hangout place. I would, if I could stay in this resort for about it. We haven't even entered the main park and I'm already having final thoughts. But I could 100% spend a whole day if I was staying at this whole resort for maybe like 3. We don't know how large the rest of the park is about to get, but if we're here for maybe 3 days, I would spend a whole day here. Just to, as a break in between, maybe on the second day, and just hang out. Float along the lazy river, eat some good food, have some great drinks, and just vibe out. Yeah, I like this. And the foliage work was wonderful. Really like what you've done. Alright, we're officially about to enter Mytholand. And we have 6 themed areas. I like how the music changed too. Love it. Okay, Skullfire Bay, is that one of our first themed lands, I think? I believe so, because we saw at the start some pirate kind of themed structures, and then this right here. And we have a flat ride right here. Very interesting theme you've got here. He said, how many planks do you want? And the answer was yes. That's cool. Okay, and I think we've officially entered Skullfire Bay. Those are a lot of speakers. Oh, we got sequencers. And I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, that's the fireworks show. Okay. This is where we have to come back, you guys, at 7 p.m. Remind me. At 7 p.m., we got to come back for the fireworks show. I love this. I really like the music change, or just the music that's playing too. It's a nice, cute shop. And always a big fan of seeing planters like this. This is a really nice custom one. It's always fun to go into these parks, get inspired by different things. What was this? Feel worth it. I'm not even gonna. Nope. Just gonna embarrass myself. That's. Oh, I would 100% sit at one of these 2 tables. If they're not already occupied. You just know they would be. Upstairs. You know what? Forget the bottom tables. These 3 right here. Specifically this one. That's nice. Got a boat right there and a guy just sitting on... Oh, there's 2 more. Excuse me? That guy, I get. Seating, it looks good. That's a little bit of a slanted rock. How is he not fallen? Explain that one to me. It's a nice little scene. This is nice. Okay. Go ahead. Make sure I don't miss a menu or anything like that. This is a really nice restaurant though. Norlandia, I think that's a new area, so... This must be the coaster. It's gotta be. The bathroom might be... That's exit. Got it. I'm gonna do a better job of my directions. What is this? Backstage. For sure. Yep, there we go. Okay, can't go up there. So we have Curse of the Boatyard. Ooh. Stop the boatyard. No one returns. It's cursed. That's not scary at all. Just gonna cut right in front of those people, if they don't mind. This little queue decoration. Wow. I saw something when I was walking the other side. These guys. There are lockers here. That is so many lockers. I've never seen so many lockers. Does this actually do something? They're just, yeah, they're there for decoration. Got it. That's very nice. Need to keep your stuff safe when you're on an intense coaster, you know? Nice little lookout. Love these kind of immersion viewpoints. Or immersive viewpoints. Oh, nice. We have something. Alright, what do we got here? We have 157 seconds on duration, 613 meters of track, max speed of 53 miles per hour, a 20 meter drop. Okay, very nice. 4 airtime counts. And a nice scenery rating of 25k. Let's see. Are we good in this seat? I think we should be. So sorry. Okay, they're about the same. Got it. Enjoy, guys. That was pretty fun. I like the different like triggers that you've set up with those rooms. That was really fun. Let's go ahead and try that again at night. We'll do this view. Speed that up a little bit. I like the different moments where you're able to see the other trains go throughout the track. That's nice. See that large skull up there right now with the fire coming out of the eyes and the mouth? I wonder if we'll get a closer view at it, because I don't recall seeing it when we were in the guest facing. We did see it coming into the park though. Yeah, this room right here, it's really cool. Oh, and the flames went out. Interesting. Did we see that before? I don't think so. I think it's because of where we were sitting. That's why you gotta do a second run through and a different POV. You'll catch something that you might miss beforehand. Wonderful shot of the moon and then the second train just going through right there. Quick dizzy warning or spinning warning for anybody, because I definitely got a little dizzy right here. I didn't even know there was a bell on top of us. That's interesting. We have some boats on the wall, rope. Hey, theming is pretty on point. I like that one moment where one of the shipwreck ships are part of the supports. Actually, I think we just saw it right there on the right side. The red lighting works perfect. Honestly, pretty family-friendly coaster in a way too. Has great elements, but this is definitely something the whole family can get on board with. Very nice. Alright, let's we'll hop off at nighttime just so we can see. Maybe that was a mistake on my end. Never mind. Okay. This was exit. Wow, is it dark over here? Okay, I guess I'll just fall down. What? Okay. We know where to go. It was this way. And the exit was right over here. Yes. Alright, I want to make sure I don't miss something in this exit. The lockers once again. I think they're just on the other side of this. Those are definitely connected, so you can just grab your stuff on the way out. That's pretty smart. Very, very smart stuff. If you're 6 foot tall, or even 5'10", you might need to duck a little. Oh, the door opens. That's cool. That's what was going on. Got it. Okay, good to know. That was fun. Great first coaster. We have a nice gift shop and get your photos. I don't see me, but that's fine. Wow, that was really cool. Great first coaster. That was Curse of the Boatyard. I think Skullfire Bay is not like a massive area by the looks of it. But the vibes are great. Music is on point. And we're immediately entering our new area, Norlandia. And I like the archway, complete shift in theming. I think music? What is that? Dan Vilda Fjorden? Possibly? Possible? I think this must be an exit. I was trying to see. Maybe there's a train that goes up there? Let's see what's up here. Curiosity always gets me. Oh, it's a walkable... Maybe not. This is nice. Little vista point. Wow. I think this is the coaster with the massive top hat. Oh, I cannot wait. If we can make it happen, I would love to be here when the fireworks show happened. Rather than down there. I think I know what to do for that. Yeah, we'll come right back here and do that. Glad we found that. That train was pretty themed up. We're Definitely gonna go check that out. So this is the name for this coaster. Got it. Immediately into a coaster in Norlandia. I love it. That music is pretty fire. Oh, I love this. Wow. This is so nice. Oh, and the water's rushing down that way. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, this is so nice. Every time I see water features or scenes created like this, it gets me so inspired, and I want to create something just like it. Everywhere I possibly can, without overdoing water in a park. It's so hard not to. Credit to Marco Loco. Shoutouts to you. There's a code if you guys want to grab it. Pause it if you need to. Station de Coaster Viking. Alright. Let's check it out. So, Station. Built by them, I believe. It's a really nice station. I like the netting you've created on the windows there. This is cool. Even the interior is really nice. Oh, wow. Like storage units. Oh, we don't want to miss our train. I do want to see what this is themed up to, though. Oh, that's nice. They're like wagons. Oh, I like that. That's cool. I didn't know that was there. Alright, let's see what we got here. 154 seconds on duration. 1,800 meters of track. So our biggest coaster so far. Makes sense. We've only ridden one before. Max speed of 75. This is going to be a fun coaster, you guys. And 57 meter drop. 1 inversion. 9 airtime counts. Wow. Okay. Now, I really hope we don't have a guest put their hands in our face. There we go. Nice. Because I'm debating now if we need to do... Okay, this is the one in the front, it looks like. Debating to do the POV where we're in the absolute front, but when a train is themed up the way this one is, I believe your view will be blocked. But the way the guest hand gets in the way, it's a little bit annoying. To be honest, it's a little irritating. It might just be me though. Wow. That is a very fun coaster. Loved how smooth it was, and some great bank turns, and just overall, what a cool experience. Oh, that's the front bumper view I was talking about. This one, not too bad, but this blocked view would definitely kind of ruin some of the experience. Not entirely, though. let's definitely get in the back here and do something like that. Maybe we change... That one's already on the way. Okay. Let's do that. We'll change it to nighttime. I do really love the moments where we're able to see the park, and you can tell the park is very dense. The tree and what is it called? The rock work on this coaster alone is so well done. Did not know we had lamps on this train. Like that touch. But overall, it's a pretty epic coaster. I think it's this moment right here where we were able to see some of the density, yeah, all throughout. Really gives a cool moment to get a grasp of the scale of the park. I don't remember if I talked about it in the intro, but this is a very massive park. Not even park, I guess. It's a resort. Oh, I love that moment going over the train. That was cool. Was there always a clock tower there? I don't recall seeing that. I totally missed that before. I'm glad we were able to see that now. Wow, wonderful. And I like this, what do we call this? Break track area. We're close to the entrance. We're able to see some of our surroundings. Kind of cool, actually. Where's that one coming from? Did they make a switch track, like, to maintenance track area, I think? It looks like they might have. Like that touch. Would have completely missed that before. I wonder if we can... Yeah, there it is. Okay. Oh, that's cool. I like that. So far, Norlandia is pretty cool. I like actually how wide the paths are here too. It's so weird, like, small details for me like this that I just really appreciate for some reason. I don't get why. I'm watching that coaster train go by and I'm just like, oh, that's lovely. Did I just get shoved? Explain that one to me? Alright. We'll just ignore the supposed ghost that shoved us into the queue. But that flat ride works for the coaster. Just, it really does. And then we have a bridge, and you guys know I'm a sucker for bridges. We have Old Wooden Bridge by Raiden, and there's that share code if you guys want it. I really like that you're adding the share codes in there too. That's really nice. We don't see that too often. I'm gonna have to think about doing something similar like that in my parks. And I believe I've seen this bridge on the workshop as well. That's cool. I like that. Wow. Oh, that coaster. Okay, so PCB Exploration is the other area, but Norlandia, I don't believe it's done just yet. We have another flat ride. What is this? Oh, okay. I wonder if you created this before we had the recent update where the transportation rides work with paths. But I really like this almost like speed bump you've created for the guests to walk over. It's a really cool touch. And these are really nice, these barriers, but I'm curious, do they go down when a train comes through? I really hope we get a train come through. I will stay here all day if I need to. If this video will, this is one of the reasons videos get long as they have in the past. Because the moments like this where I really want to see something and I will literally wait and you guys will wait with me until we have that moment. Okay. 1 second. There it is, magically appeared. Oh, and it does. That's awesome. Wow, it's a lot of people on the train. Oh, I love that. Goes all the way through. You had no patience. You just went right through, didn't you? That's so cool. I love that idea. And this, even the station itself is like the this is kind of the style you would see when you're waiting for a bus at a bus stop. It's like a massive version of it. Okay. What do we have here? Maybe another restaurant? I was right. Very nice. Now, question for you. Did you make custom supports? Like I saw over there? I don't know if these are though. I don't believe these are. But, you know, I wouldn't put it past people. The patience y'all have is beyond me. I couldn't. This is cool. Nice little lookout. 100% sitting out here with my lunch. And then again with those planter cutouts in the path. I really come to appreciate this stuff. And my favorite tree in the world, the pine tree. Yes. You've created like the perfect amount of density and foliage as a surrounding. Is this coaster part of Norlandia? I really like how it's running along the path here. Wow. Oh, this is an intense coaster. Now, I know PCB Exploration was back there, but... Okay, I'm getting distracted. There's just a full-on carousel sitting underground here. Okay. With some gemstones around it. Nice little cavern. This is kind of cool. Nice. And then, oh, there's an exit here. This must be for the coaster. Oh my. Okay. Got it. The Northern Wanderer. What a cool, like, moment for the coaster and the guests entering into the queue. Wow. Okay, I'm wondering if this is where Norlandia ends. Yes, it does. Okay. And then PCB Exploration. Falcons Oasis. So that's a whole new area. Alright, so let's get on that coaster. Wow. The Northern Wanderer. I really love this sign. Oh, there's like a silhouette of somebody holding a walking stick. That's cool. I wonder if this glows in the dark. Okay, got it. You do see the silhouette a lot better though at night. That's a cool sign. I'm gonna have to borrow that idea. This is lovely. Perfect timing. Let's go. All right, let's get this stats in quick. We're doing pretty good on the top here. 6 on excitement. Always nice to see. 54 seconds on duration, so just under a minute. 364 meters of track length. 71 miles per hour. Pretty fast. 42 meter drop and 5 inversions. Wow, 5 inversions. Okay. And 26,000 senior rating. This is going to be fun. I really hope there's not a guest. There is. Let's see if I can change my seat. Is there a guest here? Of course there is. Fine. Alright, let's speed it up and get this ride started. I like what I'm looking at in front of me though. And their hands come out right away. Oh. That's a fun coaster. I could totally see a coaster like this in maybe Six Flags. Without a doubt. Wow, that was fun. Okay, so with this one, I don't know if we're going to be able to do guest facing because, yeah, you see that? We'll do chase. I think chase could be kind of fun. We'll just get a little closer. And hopefully the ride attendant will help us out. Let's also change it to... No, this time we'll do... not absolute dark. Although I think 6 p.m. does still get pretty dark. You think she'll... I don't know if it was a he or she. Maybe they will help us out. No, they won't. Apparently bribing them does not work. The amount of times that I know myself and how I would just ride this coaster would be an unhealthy amount. I would just especially with the amount of people not queuing for this, I would be on this coaster at least 6 to 7 times in one day. That was cool. I enjoyed that. Alright. This is where things are going to get a little tricky. Because... there are like 3 different paths, and I believe going up there will lead to a new land. I kind of want to save that coaster for the end, if you guys don't mind. PCB Exploration, I think I want to save that to the end. Plus, it'll lead us back here and we'll get right into the fireworks show, since it's right near this area. So we'll do that. This is kind of a cool themed up flat ride. The rock work is pretty let's not get our head clipped off. That'd be nice. This is cool. Yeah, like, it has a very massive kind of scale feel to it. Okay, I just wanted to quickly see what is up here, and then we'll head to Falcons Oasis. Seriously love this feature you've created. Okay, so Wild River. What goes down here then? I'm telling you guys, curiosity is just getting the best of me right now. So usually in a park, going all the way right and around is the best way, right? So technically, besides skipping PCB Exploration at the moment, we're not doing the wrong thing. This is cool. I love how you theme this flat ride. This is the new airdrop, I think, flat ride or something like that name. Cool, it's like a canopy tree and I like that. Okay. Whenever I do this, where I just start walking along in my own direction, what is happening over here? So foggy. The Lost City. The music changed too. Whoa. Okay. I hope we're making the right move by going this way. We'll obviously not skip any lands, but the curiosity always getting the best of me. Didn't even... This trade track just tucked to the side of this. This would be a pretty cool point with having it go through here. Whoa. Really like what you've done there. Feels like really not only have we entered a new world, but almost like we're going underwater. If you added maybe those bubbles along the sides. I like these custom lampposts too. Wow. I gotta check this out. Yeah, that's epic. I like how the guests just look like silhouettes at dark. Whoa. It's very cool. And these massive archways with the mythology set. Really like that. What's past that? What's going on over here? There may be a sequencer. I see this is staff path. Whoa, what? Off to Proxima Centauri launch. Mafia Drift, Blue Duck. Okay. So it must be a backstage area or just, you know, for the employees. It's pretty cool. Guardian of the Lost City. Okay, let's check this out. I think this is a coaster. Wow. Look at the theming over here. I see ceiling fans. Yes. I've been making them recently and every time I see them now, it's so cool because then you might learn something new. Oh, these are like modern type of ceiling fans. I like that. It's really nice to see people create their own versions. Everyone does something a little bit different. This is really cool. I like that. You've been doing a great job on your queue themes as well. Wow. Oh, perfect timing. Let's go. All right, let's see those test details. We have 110 seconds on duration, 1400 meters of track, basically 62 miles per hour on max speed, 38 meter drop, 6 inversions, and 5 airtime counts. It's gonna be a fun one. Pretty sure when the ride starts, this scenery rating is gonna skyrocket. Watch this. There it is. Alright, enjoy guys. That's a pretty sprawling coaster, if you ask me. That was cool. I really enjoyed those rolls. They were very smooth. I'll tell you that much. Let's go ahead. I have a feeling that nighttime lighting has been set up for this. Did not know that was on the back end of the trade. Okay, good to know. Wrong train. There we go. Let's get... It's 7 p.m. and we'll do what we've been doing. I like how we immediately get into a roll right after the send-off right here. The scenery pieces or the architecture looks pretty cool through the water right there. Yep, that roll right there. No hesitation, straight into it. Yeah, this is cool right here. With all the coral around us. A few moments with the bubbles popping up. And the lighting you've done on the track is lovely. Really works for the theme. You just know that moment we had back there with the periodic banking turns or bank turns would be a lot of fun. It's a great coaster, and nighttime lighting with the coral and some of the bubbles popping up actually makes you feel like you're underground. We've seen something similar, kind of similar to this with the Miss Barbara's park. Not imaginary. That's the park I just did recently. With her park. Why are names leaving me? This is gonna bug me so much. Oh, I just did it with Parlor, or not just did it recently, but Parlor Tricks and I had toured it. There was an area in her park that looked just kind of similar to this, actually. The rock work and somewhat of the theming. But these custom lampposts are amazing. It look like it winked at us. Did it? What do we have here? Palace Diner. I like the screens on the sides. That works really well. Great use of advertising. Is this Steam? I wonder, but I see what you did there with the fountain piece, and that's genius. That works so well. First of all, overall, great restaurant atmosphere and vibe you've created. The ambiance is on point. And then on the other side of this is where the coaster comes through. Love that interaction. Really, really smart theming in here. But this is cool. Wonder if it's mist. I don't know how that flame is still going. Oh, we missed a coaster. It's okay. We just experienced it. Very nice. I even like that entrance. Adding the screens like that, that's smart. I'm gonna definitely look into do something like that. Wow. And I wonder what this is. This may be the train station. Yes it is, and it just left. There it goes. We'll definitely have to give a ride to that at the end. We got those ceiling fans, and you guys hear that music? It's like perfect spa music. just really sells the theme, but really makes me feel like we're in a underground aquatic themed area. And at the end of this, I really want to get a massage and dip into a hot tub. That's what I want to do now. Why are you guys holding your chest? What did you just ride? Let's go find out. Was it the flat ride? Were you really scared of the flat ride? Come on, my guy. What are you doing? That's a great themed up flat ride. Wow. I kind of want to see it in action. You guys know that we don't really ride flat rides. The experiences, POV just doesn't look great for flat rides in Planet Coaster 2. Some maybe, but I don't know. Flat rides are better to ride in real life. Coasters, the best thing ever. Flat rides, not so much. But sometimes you guys will theme them up in a different way like you've done here, or you'll add some triggers just like that. Yeah. I don't know if that's from the flat ride or from you, but it's nice. And I keep seeing that guy there. I seriously cannot wait till we ride there. Alright, so I think this is the entrance for that. I like how it's tucked under there. Is there... go deeper in? No, okay. See what I mean by sprawling? There's just track everywhere. It's amazing. What do we have here? I'm seeing the mist and fog again, and I feel like it's gonna have us exit the Lost City. And I would be right. Okay. Where are we headed to now? Seriously, love the tree and foliage work you've done along the path. Just, it's so nice to see, and then on top of that, just like... oh, this is so cool. I got completely distracted just now. Wow. I was waiting for that flame. Feels like a James Bond scene, and the buildings gives me like he's drifting through Italy or something. I'm probably 100% wrong with my idea there. Not the James Bond part, but the city I've chosen. Or country. The sign is great. Nice little planter. Okay, what do we have here? Is this a queue? No way. Alright, we're gonna go in there. I believe this isn't... what area are we in though? Let's find out really quick before we head in there. I like the music. Got my shoulders moving. Legend of the Bowl. So that ride there is Legend of the Bowl. Don't mind me while I just get completely distracted. La Diablo. Not L. La Dia. Not even Dablo? La Dablo. Okay. Got it. I know what you guys are thinking. Where are you going right now? Trust me. Everything has purpose and reason. That's some more turnstiles. The Legend of the Bull. Okay, so do you guys remember when we were in WaterWorld? We had seen the Mytholand sign from that side. And we're like, okay, we'll go from the main entrance. We got signs. There we go. Okay. We got La Diablo, Drift, the Lost City, Porta Mythica, Reef of Atlantis, Falcons Oasis, Stabilizer. I think these are coaster names. And some lands. So we have PCB Exploration right there. I like the color you've chosen for the Ferris wheel. Like seriously works so well. Works for the exploration area. Okay. let's we'll do the proper thing. We'll head in here. We'll ride Legend of the Bull, Drift, and La Dablo. Then what is this area? Where are we going? That's such a cool coaster. Wonderful woody coaster. I'm gonna go before that train goes. And they're similar station style. This one's closed off a little bit more than the other one was. Okay, you know I have to check. This is gonna really hurt. Make it more difficult for me when I do timestamps later. I'm not making easy on myself whatsoever by doing what I'm doing right now. But I keep seeing something new and I want to see what it is and then go back to where we were. Okay, so it looks like this is going into a completely new area. Got it. We'll ride the 3 coasters, go into that area, and then head back. We have a monorail. Good to know. I just saw like 4 different people that need to pee. Go pee, guys. That's gonna be so fun. Seriously, cannot wait. So, over there must be the whole other section of the resort, since we're going through these turnstiles once again. Mytholand entrance. Okay. Got it. I hope Antonie doesn't mind the way I'm venturing around your park. I really hope not. Got a nice little backstage area. I like this. Nice shaded tucked seating for the staff while they're on their break. Ooh, can we walk through here? Straight into the queue. If we wanted to? Yep. So, if you guys remember, we had, there was a point where we accidentally found this path. And it leads to right here. Good to know. Good to know. Oh, no. I'm stuck. No, I'm not. We're good. I like these closed off gates you've created. We've seen it a few times now. You think I can say that? Saldavente. Saldavente de. Saladavente. Torres? I hope I'm not pissing somebody with my horrible pronunciation. You guys see me struggle with English sometimes, okay? So let's just, we'll leave it at that. Okay, there's the entrance. So this must be, it's a nice little seating area. Got it. La Tableau. Oh, I can't wait. Always love a good woody coaster. They're one of my favorites to just create in general. It's the supports that are just so cool. Wow, that's fast. Oh, let's get there. It's a nice little scene for the guests to walk around. Love that. Oh, that is a great moment in interaction with the coaster. Why am I hearing a goat? Anybody else hearing a goat? I'm sorry, you guys, but if we can catch this coaster right now, that'd be kind of cool. No! Why? Why, oh why? But apparently, either dust or steam, something, or smoke, sorry, just came off of that. Again, you're really nailing your cues, theming, and scenery. Takes a lot of work to just put in these type of walls, I'll tell you that much. Wow. I really like these interactive scenes with the coasters. Oh, and we're right above the station. Oh, that's so cool. Wow. Alright, let's get on this guy. Let's see what we got. Hopefully we don't have guests with us. I think these stats are going to change after the ride starts, but we have 1,100 meters of track. There's no way. You guys saw the that part alone is faster than 9 miles per hour. There you go. 65 miles per hour max speed. Close to 100 seconds of duration. We have 42-meter drop. And 5 airtime count and close to 17,000 scenery rating. Okay. It's going to be a fun coaster. Any wooden coaster for me is a fun coaster. I'll never complain about those. Enjoy, guys. Great experience. Really liked the, you know, the theme just kept making more sense to me as we were going along it. Oh, the timing on this train was lovely. All right, let's do 5 p.m. sunset. It's such a perfect time, and we'll still get the nighttime lighting. Go ahead and do guest facing all the way in the back we go. All right, there we are. That's beautiful. Sun coming through the trees like that. Wow. It was just wonderful. From the foliage work to the different interactions with just the station alone. Hearing that bowl randomly too, since we're on it's themed around a bowl. The color on the supports and just the way there's like this little fogginess in the distance there that really works. I had a feeling sunset was going to be perfect for this ride because the way the sun hits the wooden supports for a Woody coaster is just so epic, and it looks amazing. And the different elements and what you created here, really enjoyed that. Great stuff. This music hypes makes me feel so good. It's just like da 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 da. Completely butchering the song, okay? I know. There should be more guests here riding this. It is not too scary. Wow. That was wonderful. Really enjoyed that. I have to remind myself to get out of sunset because I will honestly just live in that sunset lighting if I could. Okay, so were there not 3? Are there not 3 coasters over here? Because Drift is going to be right here. Because what we're going to do is we're going to head all the way down and go to Falcons Oasis. You guys know we have to wait. Hopefully these guests do the same. Nice. Thank you for following the rules. I could have sworn there were 3 coasters in this area. Or I think I'm confusing the name. Legend of the Bull and La Dablo. I think that's what I did in my head. And it was just, yep. Yep. For sure. Of course. I really like that cutout point where the water's coming through. It's funny because you'll walk through something like 3 times like we've done just now. But you'll see something new somehow. But you always will. You can't catch everything in one go around or walk through. Alright. This drift coaster seems like it's gonna be cool. It's giving me a little bit of that new Fast and Furious ride in Universal Studios that they just had a soft opening for, which I'm very jealous because I was just there. And a little bit of the Rock and Roll roller coaster in Disney Orlando or Disney World. Okay, I think we have a dark ride. We're gonna get and make sure the setting is right. This queue is really cool. You took the van. I like what you did with the overgrown foliage. And just this room is so cool. Very interesting terraforming you've done here. Works. Oh, wow. Oh, this is so cool. Okay. We have an upside down car. Good to know. Something is talking to us. It's like a PA system. Oh wow, look at these. Like little mini cars. Don't forget to make it nighttime. We got you, bud. Alright, let's check out those stats. We have... Pretty sure it's longer. We have 1,000 meters of track. It's definitely going to be faster. Okay. Good old stats being glitched. We'll check it at the end because I've noticed when we speed up, I accidentally miss something and I don't want to do that again. Unless I need to have... So close. Oh, wow. Little garage. Feels a little bit like Vice City type of vibes, right? Oh, I love that. That was so much fun. We are definitely riding that again. That was so cool. This would be... Oh, that's tough. I I don't want to choose favorites, but what a fun experience for a coaster. Okay, problem with this is now we're in a completely different setting here. Let's see if we can speed that up and it'll put us where we need it to be. Maybe we'll do car 3 since it's so far. Yeah. Oh, we weren't even at the... Got it. Alright, that was so much fun. The music itself, that moment when it starts up right when we're about to get sent off through those LSM tracks, that was great. This right here is so epic. Anybody else bopping their head? Seriously, what a fun ride experience. This is another one that I would definitely get like 7 to 10 rides in if I'm able to. And I see 4 trains or 4 cars in the train. There's got to be a little bit of inspo from the Fast and Furious coaster, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, and I could be 100% wrong. But what a great ride. Okay, so I think that's the staff gate. Possible. Wow, really, like, seriously enjoyed that. Loved the theming, loved everything you did. I think we're invisible. Wow. Really cool. And not sure where we just exited out of. Must be backside of those buildings. I really enjoy that these buildings, we did see them in the inside, but they're on a massive scale out here. But on the inside, it gave me not just Vice City, but the second ride through, I felt like a little bit of cyberpunk. But that also could have been because of the music and me having played that game recently. There's a good chance of that too. Okay. So, I think what we're going to do is we're gonna quickly head to Falcons Oasis. I think that's the move. And then we'll head right back here. Because I might have made a mistake of walking, like I thought, oh, maybe it'll loop around, but the way he's laid out this resort and park it's very massive, and I can't just assume I'm gonna reach back to Falcons Oasis like that. So we should definitely take advantage of it right now, but we're still keeping PCB Exploration to the end. That beautiful top hat needs to be ridden at the end with just all the attention and glory, because if we have to do 3 ride-throughs, I will do that. I'm not shy to do that. I've done that on this channel before. Like, we will definitely hold that off to the end. Anybody else counting how many coasters we've done? Because we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 5. There was a pirate area. Then Norlandia, I believe, had 2 coasters. Correct me if I'm wrong. We just had 2 right here. Oh, and the Lost City had 1. That guy right there. With the really cool sign and the silhouette one. Falcons Oasis, we can get to it from here. Alright, let's check out Wild River while we're here. And I believe Falcons Oasis will be right down here. Let's assume it is. The side said so, so we're gonna believe the side. Let's get on Wild River. We're about to have a water ride? Ooh. What? What? Excuse me? Okay, you know what? That's fine. I wanted to see the side again anyway. So those top 3 we did. Reef of Atlantis must be where that path was leading to. The bottom 2 we've done. Cliff Diver? Do you guys... that might be in... off to Proxima Centauri. Proxima Centauri. Don't think we did that either. Alright, we gotta be careful here and stick to the left so we don't get pushed out again. I wonder why that's happening. It's happened to me a few times now. Not in just this spotlight tour, but in others. This is very interesting. Q. Cavernous. I wonder if we need to be in nighttime. Oh my gosh. It drops right out. That's so cool. I wonder if the inside is just here. We'll find out. Just in case we get the best of both worlds. Sunset time. Always and forever. Let's check those stats out. We have 443 seconds on duration, 160 seconds of 60 seconds. 160. I bet you it's more than that. 43 miles per hour on max speed. Okay. Apparently, those stats have to update. There we go. Alright. I think seating-wise, we're probably good here, right? Although I never sit on the right side, so I don't know what's going on here. That feels right. That just feels right. I'm glad we did sunset, because the moments that need to be dark get dark like this. And then we still have a little bit of sunlight. Wild River. I wonder if we're going to get into an environment where it's like river rapids. Oh, I was like, am I turning around like that? Nope. Give a quick hi to those people, and apparently we're going backwards. I thought that was going to be a bigger drop. I was about to say, having people go backwards into a ride, that's not fair. It could be very scary, especially on a water ride. It's kind of dark, huh? A little bit dark there. Don't worry, guys. It's complete. Blacked out for me as well. It's not just your screens. do kind of like the darkness though, with the cavern and cave that we just came out of, and it's kind of cool. Something we don't get to experience that much, or not as many times. I know a lot of people do it. Wow. The theming here reminds me a little bit of an area. I might mix up the names or mix up two areas right now, but there's a place in Utah, I believe, called Moab. And then there's another place I can't remember the name of just yet. But the rock work and the caves everywhere really reminds me of, I think it is Moab. Or we're about to be sent up. Just get right next to that blurry texture. It's very serene though. Knowing what we're gonna ride later and how intense it's gonna get, nice to have a little break like this. And a little quiet from the rest of the park. You need rides like this. It's so crucial. I remember experiencing that in Universal recently, where... What ride was it? The tram tour? Where it's a nice break from not just walking around standing in queues, but from the rest of the park and the noise, the loud music, or just anything going on. It's really important to have these slowed down moments. The terraforming, just the environment looks so cool here. I can't move my screen. Okay. Song choice, perfect. I like the little hint of greenery from the trees. To be honest, for a second, I just took a moment for myself. Just got quiet, enjoying the environment, taking some deep breaths. Oh, and you saw that massive tree in the backdrop there? I think that's the flat ride. This guy right here. Wow. And there's the big boy. Wonder what the name of that coaster is. But just look at the presence of it. Oh, and the way the sun is hitting that whole area. First of all, this is a great view to have. Really feels vast. The whole park, right? Oh, look at the great drop. Oh, I should have paused it and just sat at the top of that hill before we dropped down. That was such a cool view. I always look at moments like that and I'm like, that's a perfect thumbnail. If I can remember to do it later. Sometimes you get caught up in making a thumbnail has to be, very eye-catching, but even a moment like that could really work well. Because it's already such a scenic moment for a park, and as a guest, when you see something like that, you're just... eyes are wide open and the words coming out of your mouth, they're just wow. That's beautiful. And I think we are coming back into the station. Very nice. Great slow down moment in the park tour. The ambiance, the scenery work, everything was wonderful. I knew something was stopping me from exiting. Always the end of day report. Alright, let's go ahead and get to daytime. Gotta love global illumination. And honestly, though, having the ride drop down and come in like that, the layout is pretty wonderful. Well thought of. Alright, I believe, if I'm correct, Falcons Oasis should be down this way. And we were right. Although, what is this? We definitely haven't ridden this. Or is this the name of a ride? Oh, there's a camera on the ground. We got a nice little viewpoint. Although I don't hear a coaster. Oh. Whoa. Oh, that's cool. And do you see that roll? That is a perfect heartline. Right? Is it dueling by any chance? Are there two? Or is it the same one? Oh, that was such a cool moment right there. Wow. I kind of want to see that again. I'm sorry, guys. There must be multiple trains. Here it comes. Wow. Oh, I cannot wait. A nice little shop and seating area. Very lovely. Okay, so I don't want to get this wrong. I think Falcons Oasis is an area, but also the name of this ride, possibly. Cool with the train going over like that. Okay, so you guys remember we had come out of Norlandia at the time, decided we're not going to go to PCB Exploration just yet. Falcons Oasis. Okay, so we're not missing anything or going any wrong direction. Good to know. This whole area is cool, and I believe it's themed around this coaster. It's what it looks like. Doesn't it just look beautiful? Honestly. RMC is got to be one of the most stunning coasters. Okay, so that just loops around. Got it. So the coaster is called Falcons Oasis. It's a great sign, by the way. Like, seriously, great sign. I think there's some nighttime lighting on it, too. Yeah, do you see how the eyes are piercing? Wow. I wonder. Okay, I'm asking too much now. Let's head into this queue as a coaster makes its way back into the station. Yes, I'm rushing. I want to get on this ride. Wow. Wait for me! Just in time. Oh, look at that. We even have a maintenance track and station. I like that. Alright, what do we have on our stats? Got 193 seconds on duration. close to 2,000 meters of track. So largest coaster or longest coaster so far. 65 miles per hour max speed, 44 meter drop, 8 inversions, and 9 airtime counts. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be an epic coaster. Let's see if our friend here, I know bribing has not helped whatsoever, so I'm just not even going to try. Enjoy, guys. So it was just a single. Okay. That was the smoothest and slowest loop I think I've gone into. What a great ride experience so far, honestly. I can't wait till we get a second ride through and we're going to be able to see the other train basically interact with this one. There's the massive overflow parking lot. Oh my gosh. Antonie, you're making this very hard for me. It was such a great ride experience. Let's see if we have one. Yes. This one's heading out. Let's do... I have a feeling sunset. Well, I mean, just look at that. With the waterfall there. Oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Are we all the way in the back? Yes, we are. Okay. Enjoy, guys. I really liked when we're going up this lift hill for the second time. Yeah, and interacting with this train on the track it's about to go through. There was like 3 really cool moments. You really thought about your timing on this lift hill too. Seriously, love that. Seriously. I was just thinking, I'm like, where's the other train? And it came running right up. It's like, no, no, don't worry. I'm right here. I got you. I'm gonna camera go just a little back. Yeah. Seriously amazing. Like, wow. Oh, I love this. It's not fair for me to choose a coaster that I, you know? That's why I just never do. It's not possible. Okay, I think this is the exit. What does that door lead to? I think that's just the staff. Oh, is there something maybe in there? No. Oh, but that's cool. It's a walkway into the maintenance. Wow. I like that touch. What a great coaster experience. I really would love to create something like this. It takes a lot of time. You can tell you put a lot of work into it. Having those different interactions. I want to see if we can catch the way the sun is peeking through there too. I see it coming around. Yep, here they are. Stand like right here. Oh, I love that. Really like the idea of placing those cameras, camera icons or emblems on the ground like that for viewpoints. Haven't seen that before. Great idea though. It's interesting because you want to kind of see the way the coaster weaves throughout this whole track area. Because it was a very smooth experience. I was really hoping we would catch it, but I don't think it's going to be coming by anytime soon. It just came through this area. Seriously amazing. I'm glad we... What? Okay. All right. Okay. Interesting. Oh, and that's on the top hat. What did we just see? Oh, my patience is gonna get the best of me. No, we said we're gonna hold off. We're gonna come back at the end, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stick to our word. Although, pretty sure a lot of you guys are maybe thinking, just go. What are we waiting for? But what I just saw, I want an explanation for that. That was kind of crazy. We didn't see that massive ship before, right? And to be honest, I could have easily skipped forward and just went to the path that we need to, but I honestly wanted to walk through this area at sunset right now. Because even walking through that foliage and the trees back there, and now this area at the time of day we're in, it really is lovely. For me, going into these parks is, I treat it as I'm actually walking through a theme park. It gives me not only the best chance to, you know, see what you guys have done, but experience a park in maybe different times of days, or catch something that I might have missed walking through a different, like a certain section the last time I did. I really appreciate the work that's been done. And it's why I don't mind making these spotlight tours as long as I have. Because of course, you know, you guys are able to maybe skip to a section you want to. You have all the freedom to do that, because I always make sure the timestamps are there. They're done in a way so that, you know, you can see the cool, fun things that you want to see. But at the same time, if you would like to experience a park the way I experienced them by walking through the whole area, you're also welcome to do that too. Because it's really cool to be able to see all these different, like, theming done along a path. Music changing the way it does, right? Like that right there. That view right there is so cool. Like, honestly. Oh. Now, I have no clue where this path that we're heading to is actually going to lead us. There's only one way to find out. And there is the last area we'll get into. Oh, there comes the Woody. Wow. Honestly, we could have taken a train. But I kind of felt like I needed my 10,000 steps in today. I plan to eat a lot of goodies. Specifically some sweet stuff. And for me not to feel totally bad about it, I won't, but not 100% bad about it. I gotta get these steps in. I think all these guests just came from wherever we're heading. And now that whole area is gonna get a lot more packed. Where's this? Credit to Villachi, modern monorail station. Shoutouts to you. This is cool. Mytholand Nut. Is that maybe north? Possibly? Porta Mythica. Memo in, check in. I think the top language is Plankonian. Right? I believe so. Elevator, restaurant. Okay, let's get a closer look at this monorail station, because that interior looks pretty cool. Is that open? You're in my way there. Where myth meets reality. I like these signs here too. Okay, so I was gonna head that way. I should have known better. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Apparently there's an elevator. Of course, because we have this large staircase, gotta be ADA friendly, and I like that touch. Oh, there's a full-on elevator. That's cool. I wonder if they did that trick with the flume platform, but no. I like that. Oh, what a cool area. Oh, wow. You wouldn't think you're this high up, actually, until you look over. I really like the way you've done this, like, elevation change. Very realistic and cool. Wow. And then seeing the Ferris wheel, the coasters, everything in the backdrop, and then look at just how massive that dude is. Well, I mean, oh. You guys are like, just go on it already. No, I refuse. Not to the end. Okay. Let's get out of sunset. Go back into daytime. And I believe we will get onto the monorail station, because that will lead us to the section we need to get to. Looks like this is the proper entrance. I was wrong. Wait, there are two. Oh. What? That's so cool. Pretty sure that's gonna open up. Watch, you guys. What the? I think I had that totally wrong. Alright, I think it goes one direction. I could be 100% wrong though. Watch. Get into the seat where, yeah, we don't have this door in our way. What are the stats on this? Okay. Pretty long track actually. I wonder if we'll get a view, a nice little view of the park. I like that you've added music in here too. Anybody else just feel warm? Maybe it's just me. Where's this lead to? Where are... Oh. Wait for me! Wait for me! I got off the wrong stop. Okay. Get a different seat this time. Oh, this is just... Okay. And then it leads back to... I see you now. I got you. Okay. So, there is a whole section... where would it be? I think on the other side of that exploration area. And there are some cool backstage areas there. That's what Antonie was saying, that I would really like to see that before we head into PCB Exploration. Well, I will quickly... So I think I understand... No way. Did we just... Okay, give me a... Alright, and we are at the station we needed to be at. So, I got the idea of the actual layout of the park. So, I didn't miss anything. I didn't skip what I thought I had skipped. It was Falcons Oasis is the area that I was thought a little bit more detached, but it was actually where it was supposed to be. But next to that is a whole maintenance backstage area that we will check out at the very end here, because that still looks really cool. I haven't gone inside yet. I just saw these massive brown buildings that I've really come to appreciate. Backstage buildings, warehouse, whatever it is that makes a park function, work well, pass inspections, especially after the last spotlight tour of Imaginaria. And we're definitely going to be checking those out, just like we did in that spotlight tour. And we had done a nice little walkthrough towards the end. But what this means is we can officially enter PCB Exploration. Yes. Oh, this is going to be awesome. I'm so glad we held this off to the end. And this whole entrance is pretty cool. I like how the music changed too. Move in the future now. Okay. This is lovely. Oh, I really like these. Why do I like this so much? I really do. It works. Okay, so that's just a sign for the whole park. Rope now. That's great advertising. So I've seen all these names now, except for that coaster went by so fast you didn't even hear it. Except for STL Test Flight, stabilizer and off to Proxima Centauri B. Oh, this is oh. This is gonna be so cool. Okay, let's head. I think we're about to head to this coaster. But I really want to explore this area. Very, very cool way of making these buildings futuristic but look like a hotel. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this might be one of the hotels. But it said move in the future now. Might be apartments too. Theming here is cool. Very vast. Okay, I think this is that massive coaster. Oh, okay, that looks too cool. All right, let's quickly just look around. I believe got a whole flat ride over here. My assumption is a little bit of like moon rocks type of vibe and theming going on here for the flat ride, right? I just want to hear this music and just walk around. FTL test flight simulator. Okay, let's check out what this is. If this is a flat ride, I swear this is such a nice theme. You know it took them some time to get this done. We're in a darker environment. It's better to be nighttime. Whoa. Oh, it's a movie theater. Okay. You know what? That's so fair. That's very fair because that's very fitting. Test flight is the name. Honestly, it is so cool seeing what you guys do with the flying theater flat ride. I've said it a few times, I don't know if you guys remember, but this is the one flat ride that I have the biggest trouble theming up for some reason. It should be easier. You know, you just create a building around this ride and theme it up. Even create a theater if you need to from the outside, but for some reason, I don't know why I have a challenge with it. I think you added that too, right? That doesn't come with the theater. This is really cool. I really like what you've created here. There are two entrances? Let's go out here. Oh, and this is straight into the exit, okay. You know what? Let's walk around here at the night. This is why I haven't hopped onto it just yet, because how cool does that, just the presence of that look. Oh, the cannons just fired? Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, STL departures. That must be for this flat ride, right? It's gotta be. Whoa. Oh, that's so cool. You've done a serious, very serious and cool job with this. Oh. Buddy, you already clicked it for us? I mean, I'm happy you're clapping, you're enjoying it. Start the test. Oh, okay, it just blew up. Now it's our turn. Oh, you're not having fun now because we clicked it? That's cool. That's fun. Hope that glass is strong enough. You know what I mean? Alright, so of course, you know, this might be one of the first times, I think I've done it before, is ride a flat ride in a park tour. And this is one of the longest queues I've seen for a flat ride. But the reason I want to ride this is because of the theming that's been done here. And we'll kind of get a cool view of the park at this time. You know what? I'm actually going to change this to sunset. Is this on? Is staff even... No, I saw it moving. Yeah, we saw it go down. There it is. I just really want to see that exit part. Wow. Stopped at the perfect spot too. And the coaster going right past us. That was wonderful. Oh, I'm glad we did that. Okay, the exit's this way. All right, pretty simple. Just made it harder for myself for no reason. I don't know why I was turned around. Okay. It's time. Oh, it is time. Wait. Yeah, that's where we came from. This, I believe, on the other side is Falcons Oasis? Yes. Okay. Very cool. I'm not going anywhere. Just leave. Monster. Interstellar, no way. What's going on here? Okay. I mean, I hope you guys hear what I'm hearing, but I love the rocks. Oh. Okay. Oh, there's a staff. That's so cool. Not only did you cover up the staff path and have it lead to... I love the just effectiveness of this whole staffing situation you've done. But you made it fun. Made a whole fun thing out of it. That's so cool. Okay. I'm glad we caught that. We could have easily missed that, and I would have been sad. Alright. Like I said, it is time for Centauri. Okay. Oh, I cannot wait. That's right. Yes, we already saw that. The guests keep hitting the event point for the fireworks. And I keep thinking, I'm like, let's just hope we don't spoil anything for ourselves. Because he said it would be, there's a fun little surprise. Off to Proxima Centauri B. This is gonna be fun. Alright, so of course we're gonna ride this in different times of the day. Let's first do that 1 p.m. time. It's got a ship sitting right in the center. So cool. Ooh. Space Warp Booster. The Space Warp Booster is used to boost the boosters up to the right amount of energy to travel at the high speeds needed to get to Proxima Centauri B. The booster spins around at around 5,000 RPM, so it should speed you up just enough. Yeah, I think it will. This is nice. What do we have here? Alpha Centauri. Stella Nova. Terra Nova, Earth, so that's us. That's where we need to get. Make sure we don't go the wrong direction. Just a really cool station theming you've done here. Like, seriously, this is epic. Okay, I feel like we missed some stuff, right? On the queue? Okay, well, we'll see afterwards. They're totally gonna leave us. We didn't make it in time. No! Alright, let's speed that up so they can... Thank you very much. Alright, let's check those stats out. We have... stats that are all messed up. We'll check it out at the end. That's totally fine. Because, like you guys know, we're gonna ride this. Maybe 3 times. You'll just have to find out. But seriously, this is the theming and scenery you've created for this station is so cool. Enjoy, guys. I loved it. I seriously loved it. It's so smooth and just kind of going over the water over there was such a perfect moment too. Oh, and that top hat. I was genuinely like sad when it was done. Let's see. Like, I don't want to do this in different like POVs, not just 2. Okay. So apparently there are full-on rockets behind us. Did not know. Now we do. Get fully dark. I like how they actually shut off, and then I believe they'll start right up. Don't mind me. Just on the wrong side of the gate door. Oh my gosh. Jijo. I seriously thought my PC was gonna blow up when those things started to do what they did. I'm not kidding. Oh, man. Okay, I think look forward is gonna be great. I told you guys there's a chance I was gonna ride this 3 times. This moment. Look at that. Absolutely incredible. Like 10 out of 10. Great theming, great ride path, smooth. You just know it would be so fun and the queue would be out the door. At least those that are brave enough to ride something like that. But these things, whatever you created here, when they start going crazy and out of control right after liftoff, or right before liftoff, is so intimidating and awesome at the same time. Oh, what a cool gift shop. Do you want to go to space? I mean, yeah, obviously. Wow, seriously amazing. Love the custom sun you've created. I'm 100% borrowing that. I've always wanted to make a sun that's a little bit more illuminated than what we have and larger. That right there will get the job done. Wow. Seriously, really cool. Really, really amazing stuff. I'm so sad we've done all the coasters. Those were some really great ride experiences and just overall really well done theming. Your queues were well done. The different areas are themed up to exactly what they're selling. The Nordic area, even an area themed around just a singular coaster. It was so well done. I'm 100% now lost. So I saw Norlandia over there. That's where we had come from originally. Okay. Well, you guys, first of all, I'm gonna stay in this sunset time because I just love the way the park looks. The way the light is hitting some of the buildings. Just look how beautiful that coaster looks with the sun illuminated on it. Some areas a little dark, some are bright. It's just so cool. You've seriously done an amazing job on this park. You should be proud of yourself. It's well laid out. Even for someone like myself who is pretty directionally challenged, I was able to find my way around. You know? Like, that's so beautiful. That view right there. That was the first coaster. And then WaterWorld right there. And you guys know what time it is. It is time for the fireworks show. And what I want to do is, I did not forget, I want to stand there and get a view of this. Unless he wants us to be here. Okay, we're going to be here because it's placed here. There's a reason for it. I don't want to break the rules. Let's check out what he's done. You think we're good here? Because I know even music needs to be in the right spot. You guys, who's gonna tell me that it was supposed to be 7 p.m. when I do this? I bet you he was like, 7 p.m., 7 p.m., they just 7 p.m. Don't worry, I remembered. Oh, the water fountain too. Moving to the song. Oh my gosh. That's so epic. I You and I both. You and I both, bro. I'm not kidding when I say I have chills. The way you time the fireworks, the water right there, and then the massive ship that shot its own fireworks out. I'm at awe. I'm honestly telling you, I had goosebumps and chills. All of the good stuff. You seriously did an epic fireworks show. I've never seen something like... We've seen a few fireworks show and they have really put a massive smile on my face. But that was epic. You should be seriously... I've told you already you should be proud of yourself, but you should be very seriously proud of yourself. I highly recommend... Sorry guys, I just wanted to hop out so we can get an overview of the park and talk about some things. You should seriously be proud of yourself. This was honestly very well done. Well laid out park. That fireworks show still has... I still have goosebumps. I'm not kidding. I still have goosebumps. Okay, I promise we were going to check out the backstage area before we have full final thoughts. Club Park, carry all, 550 cart by the one and only Mineral. Shoutouts to Mineral. You guys know that name, probably heard of it, heard of him, but he makes some beautiful things and not surprised. These are epic. Even the lighting is done so perfectly. The seats. Wow. Okay, what do we have here? There is a full-on office in there, you guys. Why does it look like it's dripping? Or melting, right? What? This is an office for sure. A lunch break a day keeps the burnout away. Couldn't have said it better myself. Oh, there is... Okay, so it's apparently haunted. This is a haunted office. Good to know. I'm gonna put this on just in case there is like a sequencer This is the boss's office, maybe? Possibly or the reception. And we have a haunted office. Good to know. Good to know. Meeting hallway. Oh, that's so... Okay, so the whole place is haunted. Meeting room, Denfield of... Oh, that was that coaster. They're doing marketing from 9 to 12. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. Some more haunted chairs. And then we've got Falcons Oasis Finance. I'm not joking. These chairs are creeping me out. Oh wow. The drift. Drift it. It was called Drift It, you guys. Come on now. Oh, love the break room. Hot dogs, lunchtime. At least these aren't haunted. Good to know this area is safe from the paranormal. Wow. Okay, see, I see places like this and the piece count starts to make more sense to me. Whoa. I don't think you have enough merchandise. This is so cool. Wow. You think they'd notice if I grabbed one of these, what do I want? What do I want? A mug, for sure. Just gonna grab one of these blue mugs and pocket it. I promise I don't steal. Oh, the ghost. They can see me. Alright, gonna just walk out because this place is haunted. Wow, I'm really glad we saw that. What a cool, like, warehouse. There's another building over here. I don't know if there's something in it, though. But really love that. You put a lot of work into it, I can tell. Love the meeting rooms. Repair and maintenance. We got some more of the mineral golf carts. Okay, I think this one is... Oh my gosh. After coming from the haunted place, you... I thought we had an agreement not to do jump scares. Okay, so it's just a break room. Got it. Got it, got it. This is cool. I think that's the boss's G-Wagon, for sure. Or, you know what? Who am I to judge? The staff could be paid really well here. I think Antonie takes care of his staff. But seriously, amazing, amazing work. You've really thought about everything for the whole park. Just that fireworks show alone. How amazing was that? Every coaster was well themed. Every area on its own is so well done. The WaterWorld area is just the perfect calming tropical vibes you would want in a WaterWorld. And just all of this. It is. There was another thing that I was telling myself to remember to say at the end, and of course I'm gonna forget. Even this whole area really felt underground, especially if you do nighttime lighting. So if you guys come in here, go into nighttime lighting for that area, for the Lost City, I think it was called. And wow, the monorail station at night looks cool, or somewhat nighttime. Everything is so well done. As you guys can kind of see, it is pretty end to end. It's not pretty end to end, it is end to end. Of course, this corner is the parking lot, but a park and resort this massive, you need overflow parking. And he made sure you had it. And it's so nicely done. Even this area, I could totally see a overflow parking like this, where it starts to get into, you know, the dirt of it, right? And you labeled everything. That's so cool. This whole area was so wonderful, honestly. Oh, this was a Falcons Oasis. One of the coolest coaster experiences I've seen, besides Centauri and many other parks that we've done. What a wonderful, wonderful experience. So shout out to you, AntoniePlays. You have done an amazing job with this park. I really am looking forward to what else you create. Is the sunset kind of bothering you guys a little bit? Maybe you want to see a little daytime density there. Yeah. How cool is that? Your foliage and rock work was amazing. The themed areas, impeccable. The coasters, really well done. You took care of transportation by having the train ride go throughout the whole place. Everything was well done. I seriously enjoyed this park, and you should really be proud of yourself. I believe you said that you're working on this since the start, or since the release of Planet Coaster 2. You can see that you really put in a lot of work, and your skill level kind of growing as the park goes through. I'm not sure where the park started out, but it was really impressive, and I feel honored to have been able to tour it. And thank you for sending this to me. And as you guys should know, if you want your parks to be toured or spotlighted on the channel, please fill out the form. It's always going to be in the description box, if not in a spotlight video, but most of my videos. As you guys can tell, I have a lot of fun because I really like to see what you guys do. I really like to respect the time you've taken to build out these beautiful parks like AntoniePlays has done here with Mytholand and WaterWorld. So please give them some love. I will have the description code for the park in the description code? The workshop code for the park in the description. Check it out yourself. It's not like the other parks we've toured recently where it's a massive park file. I think it will be console. I don't know if it's gonna be console friendly, but for a lot of like PC setups, this will be pretty friendly in some ways. Coming at close to 200k pieces, so you guys can tell from there if you guys will be able to load it in. But I'm rambling. Thank you guys so much for joining me on another tour. I had an absolute blast. Thank you to you, AntoniePlays. You absolutely nailed it. This is a beautiful park. Everyone should go check it out. And give him some love. Let him know in the comments. But until next time, thank you guys so much for joining me, and I hope you are having a wonderful day as well as a wonderful week. Take care. Bye.